What's going on, beautiful people? This is Nate here, one third of the super group that is Games Music Life. So let's talk about this Destiny 2 reveal that came out the other day from Bungie. They had their own reveal pre-E3 press conference, I guess we should call it. I mean, it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed a lot of it. Being a person who actually played Destiny 1 a bunch, and I'm always defending it against Kevin and Jared, I figured I'd get on here and talk about it. Let's just have a little discussion about what we all thought about the reveal, or my thoughts, I should say. I felt it was good. I felt there was definitely a lot of information. I think if anything we can get from the reveal is that they do listen to the community, and that's one thing that I do enjoy about Destiny is actually the community of people that I've grown to know and played with. I mean, my son plays a ton of it. I played it a bunch of Destiny 1, so I'm looking forward to getting into Destiny 2. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Watching the Homecoming trailer, which is actually playing, I'm going to actually show some footage of that in this video, actually just had me really geeked about it. I mean, that was actually very, very good. It definitely had me amped to want to play Destiny 2. I think I'm pretty sure that's how the game starts off, the story. And one thing that's going to accompany this game is going to make it better for more people, and poor people who don't like Destiny, is actually the story, because we all know the story was actually pieced together towards the last one over the 3-year span, and it left people with a hunger for more and left people wanting to have it just be more about what you were doing. I mean, the shooting, the game was actually very good, but everyone left it like, what are we doing here? What's the story behind it? So what I felt from it, I mean, just going into it, just that Homecoming trailer gave a lot about what exactly is going on, and we show 3 new supers for one for the hunter. He has like a bow staff. One for the warlock, he's you jump in the air like kind of like your Senator Palpatine with a big old lightsaber or something, a sword, and then the Titan actually becomes Captain America, is what it looked like. But nonetheless, it actually looked good. I mean, the game looked very good. I mean, it is 30 frames per second, and I'll get into that later about the console version, which I think the console version got definitely the raw end of the stick, so to speak, on this release. But I'll definitely get into that later on. But all in all, just the way it looked, just visually, it passed my eye test. It definitely looked good. Going into it, I don't know what version I'm going to play as of yet. I'm leaning towards PC because PC does look very good. And like I said, the console version got the shaft as far as getting 30 frames per second. The PS4 Pro is going to play it in 4K. They didn't release any news about the Scorpio, which I felt was kind of odd. They wouldn't even confirm that the Scorpio was 30 frames per second. So I got to think that they're going to have that one be 30 frames per second too. I can't see them giving the Scorpio 60 frames per second when Activision is already in bed with Sony, so to speak. If anything, I would have thought Sony would have had the 60 frames per second or anything. So it's a good question to bring about. Like, if it is 30 frames per second on the Xbox Scorpio, does that mean that Sony is keeping it back? Because we know that the Scorpio is going to be native 4K all the way down to the menu, so it's powerful enough to push it. So I wonder if it's not going to be 60 frames per second, only because the PS4 Pro can't do it. I don't know. That's good. I mean, I just thought about that, but nonetheless, man, everyone's geeked about it. I'm totally geeked about the game. The press conference, like I said, gave a lot of information more. In the past, Bungie has had their reveal streams on Twitch, which I don't think is a good idea, because they give you like little breadcrumbs, but it seemed like they had a lot of stuff to talk about in Destiny 2, and rightfully so, man. It looks like they've been working on it for quite a long time, what they said, and they're excited to get it in people's hands. The clans aspect of it was actually pretty good. I started our own clan, Sith Lord SI7H. Lord, look us up. You can join us on Destiny 1, but it's like it felt incomplete. And the reason why is because you can see your clanmates online, you could see what they were doing, but it kind of didn't give it any incentive to play together other than the fact you had your own tag. Now the clans actually work together, so any XP, like some people in the clan might do PvP, some people might raid, some people might not, but it's clan specific things you can get, rewards, and as far as clout you can get for everyone doing their part. So you might have a piece of the clan that does PvP and a piece that does, like I said, raiding and things of that nature, but it all comes together to give you an overall score for your clan. Now what that's going to mean, I don't know. They didn't really dive into that a lot because they did have a lot to talk about. They didn't get into either about the exclusive PS4 stuff that they that's going to be on the game, because I know in Destiny 1 it was exotic, and then it was a specific strike, and then some other class items that you can get in armor as well, which Xbox One didn't get. Now I played on Destiny 1. I played on the Xbox One. Me and my son actually played together a lot. And so I didn't play on the PS4 till later. I did get into the PS4 version later, which actually was kind of towards the tail end of Destiny 1. I mean, I think I didn't get onto PS4 version until maybe last year sometime. So it really was kind of out the window at that point, because at that point all the exclusive stuff was actually on the Xbox One at that time. So, you know, I don't know if, you know, what's going to be about that. Like, that's really interesting. I didn't, you know, that's a very good question. But I guess they do have a lot to reveal going forward. September 8th is the launch date for the console version. And then they didn't say anything about the PC version. They don't know when that's going to come out. So everyone that we reported on the PC version said it looked amazing. Now, I am an avid PC gamer. Okay, I have a very good gaming rig that I game on, and a lot of times for single player games, I will play on my PC versus playing on console, only because you get the games cheaper, and there's really no incentive in playing online. Anytime I get on my Xbox One, I get hit up with a lot of people want to talk and things of that nature, and it's cool. I have no problem with it. It's just that when I want to play a single player game, I kind of just want to tuck in and do it myself. So I kind of stay to PC, but also, like I said, it looks better. So the PC version of Destiny 2 is going to be an unlocked frame rate. So it's not going to be, it can do as much as you want, as much as your system can put out frames per second, and it's going to be in 4K. Now, I feel like that's kind of like a a bad thing for consoles, only because the PC is clear cut the superior system to play it on. It's going to look better, it's going to run better, it's going to be better on the PC. Now, with that being said, I understand everyone's not a PC gamer. Everyone, you know, people who like consoles just want to put the disc in and play. Now, Destiny 1 ran amazing at 30 frames per second. So it's not like it's saying it's not going to be a good game. It's just, it's going to be kind of weird that it has that loom over your head. Like, okay, I know there's a better version of this game out there. Whether or not I'm going to play it is another thing. Ultimately, I feel people are just going to go whatever the community is. If you're a PS4 gamer, you're going to play on the PS4, PS4 Pro. If you are a Xbox gamer, you're going to play on Xbox. And you know, if you're a PC gamer, you might go one of the other consoles, or you might just play on PC. So it really, wherever your community is, where it's going to go. Me personally, I definitely want to play on PC, but my community of people that I played with previously are on Xbox One. That doesn't mean I can't get on the PC and find other people that's going to be cool to play with, and I can have a group of people I can play with on the PC. So I don't know, man. It's looking like PC Master Race is going to win, you know, my gameplay. But then again, my son plays, and I know he's going to probably play with his friends on Xbox One, or he might want to get on PS4 because it has all the exclusive stuff. So I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air. They didn't release any information about cross saves. The rumor has it that it's going to be cross saves for PC and PS4. Or Sony, I should say, because PS4, PS4 Pro, same thing. Now if that's the case, then, you know, cross saves means I can take you can't cross play. It's just I can take my character, save it on one system, and then pick it up and play on the other. That would mean I would probably play on PS4 and then PC. So that way I can, you know, pick up and play with my PC friends, maybe raid with them on PS4, and then, you know, grind or do strikes or anything on my PC. But like I said, man, it's going to be up in the air. It's really a lot of questions to be answered. So we really don't know exactly what's going to happen. All I know is that the game looks good. I'm hyped for it. You know, the internet's buzzing about it. It's definitely a lot to digest on that reveal that they did. And it did change up a lot of things. If you're a PvP player, you know, it's going from 3 versus 3 to 4v4, so that's going to change a lot. That did look kind of fun. I'm not a really big, that's my son's avenue, what he likes to do, but it did look fun. It looked like it was a lot of fun. The one thing that stood out to me, though, that I will say, though, was the sound. And when you listen to a PvP match, you hear footsteps, you hear different things than you could before. And even on the PvE stuff, you know, you listen to it was for, and I think Luke Smith actually came out and talked about that and said that it's actually 2 different audio streams for each version, like PvP versus PvE, which I thought was very good too. So if you got a good set of headphones, listen to it, and just check it out, see what you think. But let me know what you guys think, man. What system is everybody gonna play it on? Like I said, I'm probably going to end up playing on PC, and then Probably go to either PS4 or depends on if the battle cry goes out from my Xbox friends. I'll get on there as well. But just want to make a quick video, my quick thoughts about it. I'm hype about it. Are you guys hype? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for rocking with us, man. Drink more water, people. Peace.